Did you know that, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, 1 out of every 3 Americans over the age of 65 is living with diabetes. And what's more concerning is that many of them believe they must completely eliminate sweet fruits from their diet. The question is, does that belief really align with the needs of the aging body today? For decades, people with diabetes, especially older adults, have lived under a quiet fear. Sugar is the enemy and fruit is a threat, but recent research is beginning to reverse that belief. According to the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, some fruits, despite being sweet, can actually help regulate blood sugar, reduce chronic inflammation, and gently nourish the digestive system. What matters most is choosing the right kinds and eating them in ways that suit an aging body. In today's discussion, I'd like to share with you 5 sweet and familiar fruits that are now being seen as a gentle remedy for seniors with diabetes. They not only provide healthy energy, but also bring small moments of joy to your simple daily meals. Stay with this video if you want to better understand how to enjoy fruit while keeping your blood sugar steady. And if you are living somewhere in the United States or anywhere else in the world, feel free to share your age and location so we can walk this health journey together. The first fruit, strawberries. Strawberries are not just fruits that bring back memories of peaceful summer afternoons, colorful fruit platters at family gatherings, or desserts lovingly prepared by someone close. For many older adults living with diabetes, strawberries were once forbidden, but if you think strawberries are too sweet to be safe, let science tell you a different story. According to a study from Tufts University, every ripe red strawberry contains anthocyanins, natural antioxidants that can slow down the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream. This means that eating strawberries will not cause a sudden spike in blood sugar, but instead leaves you feeling more stable and comfortable. Beyond that, strawberries also help reduce inflammation, a factor closely linked to diabetes complications, especially in seniors. Those dull knee pains in the cold weather, stiff fingers after gardening, or persistent backaches without clear cause could all be signs of chronic inflammation. And strawberries, small as they are, quietly help soothe those symptoms day by day without you even noticing. Additionally, 1 cup of strawberries provides just the right amount of fiber to support smooth digestion without causing bloating, which is a common concern for many older people. The light, pleasant feeling after a meal, the sense of being in control of your own health, is a quiet gift that this fruit offers. Many older adults I've spoken to say they feel more confident and healthier when they include strawberries in their afternoon snack, paired with a few almonds or a spoonful of unsweetened yogurt. Can you believe that 1 small cup of bright red fruit can bring such peace of mind? If you do, let's move on to the next fruit, one that is small, gently sweet, and long misunderstood. That fruit is grapes. The second fruit, grapes. Grapes are a fruit deeply associated with sweetness, abundance, and warm gatherings. For many older adults, grapes bring memories of harvest seasons, church socials, or quiet moments sitting with grandchildren while sharing a favorite snack. However, when it comes to diabetes, grapes are often placed on the forbidden list because of their naturally sweet taste. Surprisingly though, science is gradually proving the opposite. According to research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, grapes, especially their skins, contain a valuable compound called resveratrol. This compound helps improve the body's sensitivity to insulin, allowing for a more effective response to incoming sugar, which is especially important for those over 60. Not only that, resveratrol and other antioxidants in grapes help reduce inflammation and improve oxidative stress. These are 2 factors that contribute to fatigue, joint aches, and memory decline in older age. That is why, instead of cutting out grapes. Many modern doctors now recommend eating them the right way. Eat them slowly, in moderation, and pair them with protein-rich foods like a few pieces of cheese or a small handful of walnuts. Another big plus is that grapes are very easy to prepare. Just wash and eat. They taste even better chilled. And they're delicious sliced into salads. A bowl of cool grapes on a summer day not only refreshes but also keeps you away from harmful sugary snacks. Even when frozen, grapes retain their nutrients, making them a fun and healthy dessert. Eating grapes is not just about enjoying natural sweetness. It's a simple act of self-care, a small habit that helps you feel nurtured from the inside out. Are you ready for the next fruit? A classic symbol of health that is both simple and trustworthy. That fruit is the apple. The third fruit, apples. Not as loud as mangoes or grapes. Apples quietly rest in fruit baskets across generations. For older adults, apples are a familiar image, evoking memories of light breakfasts by the window or lunch bags lovingly packed by children and grandchildren back when they were still working. But the true value of apples goes far beyond familiarity. Experts from Harvard University emphasize that apples are an excellent fruit for people with diabetes because they are rich in pectin. Pectin is a type of soluble fiber that helps slow down the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream. When you eat an apple, rather than causing a sharp spike in blood sugar as many fear, it actually provides the body with steady, lasting energy. In addition, the fiber in apples helps improve digestion and reduce constipation. A common concern among older adults, apples also help regulate cholesterol and support heart health thanks to the natural plant compounds found in their skins. The emotional side is also worth mentioning. Taking a crisp bite of an apple, you are not only nourishing your body, but also awakening gentle memories of fall harvests, the smell of fresh baked pies, or the tender hugs of a loved one now gone. Each bite of an apple is both a slice of memory and an act of self-love. You can enjoy apples in many ways. Eat them raw, bake them lightly with cinnamon for added flavor, or pair them with almond butter or a few slices of aged cheese for a balanced snack. Apples are also a great alternative to sugary pastries or sweetened drinks to start your day. Now that you've seen the quiet strength of apples, you'll be even more surprised by the next fruit. It's a tropical icon, often labeled as too sweet, yet it can be a powerful ally when eaten the right way. Let's explore the mango. The fourth fruit, mangoes. Just the mention of mangoes can awaken your taste buds with memories of warm sunshine, gentle breezes, and radiant summer days. But for many older adults managing their blood sugar, mangoes are often excluded from the diet, believed to be too sweet and unsuitable for diabetes. However, recent studies, including a report from Tufts University, have shown that mangoes, when eaten properly, do not cause sudden spikes in blood sugar and actually offer significant health benefits for seniors. Mangoes are rich in fiber, especially when eaten with the thin outer peel, which helps slow down the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream. Instead of causing glucose spikes, mangoes provide a steady and natural source of energy. They also contain high amounts of vitamin C, which supports immunity, and vitamin A, which is essential for healthy vision and skin. The polyphenols and digestive enzymes found in mangoes also help improve fat metabolism and reduce mild inflammation in the body, a common cause of joint pain and chronic fatigue in older adults. What makes mangoes truly special is the happiness they bring. A soft, golden slice of mango can bring back childhood memories in the family garden of times when your mother peeled mangoes by hand and fed you with a spoon. That emotional connection, that gentle spirit of care, is also an important part of the healing process. So, how do you enjoy mangoes wisely? Choose ones that are just ripe and pair them with a source of protein like unsweetened Greek yogurt or a few almonds. This combination not only balances the natural sweetness, but also slows down sugar absorption and helps maintain stable blood sugar levels. You can also add small mango slices to grilled chicken salad or enjoy them as part of a light afternoon snack after a nap. Mangoes remind us that health doesn't mean cutting out everything sweet, but rather learning how to welcome it back in gentle and beneficial ways. And if mangoes have surprised you, the final fruit will help you believe even more that the most familiar things are often what nourish us the most. The fifth fruit, oranges. For many older adults, oranges are more than just a fruit. They are part of cherished memories, a Lunar New Year gift from grandchildren, the sweet fragrance of early mornings, or the mild sour taste of freshly squeezed juice lovingly prepared after meals. But once the journey of managing blood sugar begins, many people grow cautious of oranges, worrying that their natural sugars might negatively impact their health. So what is the truth? According to research from the National Institute of Nutrition in the United States, whole oranges, not juiced, contain a good amount of soluble fiber, especially in the white pith between the segments. This layer acts like a natural filter, slowing down the absorption of glucose into the bloodstream, which helps stabilize blood sugar levels after eating. In addition, oranges are rich in vitamin C, a nutrient that is extremely important for an aging immune system. They are also high in potassium, which helps regulate blood pressure, and plant-based flavonoids that have anti-inflammatory effects, improve circulation, and support memory. One special thing about oranges is that they require no complicated preparation. A small orange, gently peeled by hand, can become a daily ritual of self-care. Its mild sweetness, combined with fresh tartness, helps awaken the body and lift the spirit. For many seniors, simply holding an orange and breathing in the aroma of the peel is enough to bring back peaceful memories from the past. So how can oranges truly become your companion in a low-sugar diet? It's simple. Eat whole orange segments instead of drinking juice. Pair the orange with a light source of protein such as a boiled egg or a few almonds to help regulate sugar metabolism more effectively. You can also add fresh orange slices to a green salad with olive oil dressing, which enhances flavor while calming sweet cravings. Choosing oranges is choosing the harmony between nutrition and emotion. They are not just fruits, but gentle reminders that simple, familiar, and natural things are the solid foundation of healthy aging. When it comes to fruits and diabetes, many people mistakenly believe that avoiding sweets is enough, but the reality is much more complex. Some fruits may appear healthy, even labeled as good snacks, but if consumed incorrectly, especially after the age of 60, they can backfire in serious ways. The real question is not should you eat them or not, but rather how should you eat them, at what time, and in what quantity. The first item to mention is fruit juice, including freshly squeezed orange or pure apple juice. When fruit is juiced and stripped of its fiber, what remains is concentrated natural sugar, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC. A 250 milliliter glass of orange juice contains the same amount of sugar as nearly 4 whole oranges, but lacks the fiber that slows down absorption. That is why many seniors feel fatigued, shaky, or excessively thirsty after drinking juice, all signs of a sudden spike in blood sugar. Second are dried fruits such as raisins, prunes, dried bananas, or chewy dried mango. These may be small and easy to store, but they are actually mini sugar bombs. A small handful of raisins can contain as much sugar as an entire large bunch of fresh grapes. Meanwhile, the water and natural fiber have been lost. allowing the sugar to be absorbed much faster for those over 60 whose ability to process sugar is diminished. Unchecked consumption of dried fruits can worsen insulin resistance. Additionally, overly ripe fruits like browning bananas, overripe mangoes, or soft pineapples should also be eaten with care. When fruit becomes too ripe, the starches convert into simple sugars that are easily absorbed, raising blood sugar levels. If eaten on an empty stomach or before bedtime, this effect becomes even more pronounced. The key is not to eliminate these fruits entirely, but to understand your body and how to pair them properly. If you enjoy raisins or ripe bananas, eat them alongside a source of healthy protein or fat such as almonds, Greek yogurt, or a boiled egg. This helps slow sugar absorption, keeps you full longer, and prevents sudden blood sugar spikes. The essential message here is mindfulness. Pay attention to how your body responds after eating a certain fruit. Do you feel sleepy, fatigued, or more thirsty? These are signals worth noticing, because at this age, every food choice is not just a habit, but an act of caring for yourself with understanding. We have just taken a short but inspiring journey through fruits that may seem simple, yet carry the power to support blood sugar levels, reduce inflammation, and uplift the health of older adults. From sweet strawberries that soothe inflamed joints, to tiny grapes rich in resveratrol that support insulin response, from familiar apples with gentle fiber, to surprising slices of tropical mango, and even the comforting orange, a childhood friend, they all prove one thing: fruits are not forbidden for those with diabetes, but rather part of the solution when chosen and consumed wisely. You don't have to change everything starting today. Just begin with one small step. Instead of drinking fruit juice in the morning, choose an apple with a few almonds. Or instead of eating an overripe banana at night, enjoy a few slices of mango with a spoonful of Greek yogurt. These small actions are your way of telling your body, I am listening, and I want you to be well. If you found today's content helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can continue receiving clear, easy to understand, and friendly guidance on nutrition, herbs, and healthy habits for people over 60. We will keep sharing more videos on appropriate diets, simple exercises, and daily wellness tips. And if you're already enjoying one of the familiar fruits on today's list, share your thoughts in the comments. Your experience might just give someone else hope and strength. You deserve to live healthy, peacefully, and full of energy, starting with your everyday meals. Thank you for staying with us until the end of this video. See you again in the next journey.